Walk us through your move and the miss with the debris on Danica.
Yeah, just, car was real hot. We had a really fast red table Ford, and just got a big piece of debris on the grill and had to do something. It was to blow it up, and tried to make a move to get him behind the 10 and use the air to pull the debris off. And when she went in the corner, she got loose, and I just chased her up there and lost too much momentum. I should have just passed her, but I had to do some kind of move. The car wasn't going to make it. It was already starting to blow up, and it was all I could do. But Dale made a heck of a move, taking advantage of it, and sometimes that's just how racing goes.
Tremendous momentum going into your home track, about an hour from where you grew up, and you've never won there. You've got to like how this team is really starting to hit their stride.
We are. I think we're hitting the summer stretch here with a lot of momentum, and I'm really proud of my team. I just wish I would have executed a little better and got the win. I should have just ran it and seen if it would have blown up. I don't think it would have made it. Maybe it would have, but I didn't want to do that to Doug Yates and his engine shop. That would have been kind of unfair to them. But I was trying, and we had a really good car. Dale and I were pretty equal, and he made the right move at the end.
Thanks, Brett.
Thank you. Chris? Well, Kurt Busch got the win at Martinsville, but Kurt, it's been a real up and down year. Third place finish today. Nice way to start the summer.
Yeah, it was a great top 5 run. I mean, qualifying throughout the race, the finish. Restarts were good to us, and just thanks to Daniel for leading us in a new direction today. I feel like we shed some new team skin today and ran up front. And Haas Automation's been great. State Water Heaters, Chevrolet, and Monster, everybody's been wonderful. It's just we need to start building this chemistry as a team if we want to be a championship contender. Today's the perfect type of day.
Well, they got some momentum going their way. Adam?
And I'm going to I think Brad did the right thing. I mean, we can sit here in the booth. We didn't know what the water temperature was. No. We didn't know what the engine was doing. He made the right call based on the information that he had and he was looking at.
And he's the only guy that can make that call.
Exactly.
Not the crew chief, not the spotter, just Brad.
You can't say, I should have done.
Yeah,
no, I think you did the right thing, Brad, because you were the one sitting in the car and you knew what was happening.
Brad, a runner-up for the second consecutive week. Tony Stewart, at one point we thought could win this race. Had the pit road speeding penalty. He ends up 13th. And Kevin Harvick battles back to 14th after losing the tire.
Yeah, battles back, starts at the back with when he got the free pass. Lucky dog. You got Austin Dillon, who had a good run today. Has pit road penalty and recovers from that for a solid 17.
Well, tough day for Matt Kenseth. I think that brings him knocks him down second in points.
He's second overall in the championship. You see he's 16 behind Jeff Gordon. There you see Matt in the 25th position. Maldonado on a good run lately, but he finished 26th today. Joey Logano had those engine problems late. He ends up 40th. Carl Edwards, Casey Kane also finishing deep in the field after that accident. Let's go to Ralph Shaheen.
Down here with Jimmy Johnson, who just crawls out of his car. Boy, what an up and down day you guys had, but how this team fought to adversity today was impressive. Take me through it.
Yeah, it really was. I mean, we started deep in the field and we got ourselves up towards the front, and then we did a 2-tire stop and we just didn't know who was coming into the pit stall. The 9 was coming into his pit stall, and we were going out. Chad thought he was on his way out. Told me there was 2 out there, but I didn't know the 9 was trying to get in, and we made contact. And I don't know who it is on the 51 car, but God was looking out for him today. My car somehow pivoted around that right front tire changer and carrier, and I didn't hit those guys, so I was scared to death that I was going to hurt someone. But from there, we just went to work and do what the 48 does best and grind it out, and thought we had a shot at it. Chad had a great strategy, but that last set of tires was just way too tight, and I couldn't get it done. So I couldn't get it done with my Lowe's car, my Cobalt car, but so stoked for my teammate Dale Jr. to be in victory lane. We'll go over there and have a beer with those guys.
Denny Hamlin started on pole today, comes away with a 4th place finish, but Denny, one thing I heard all day is how tough it was in traffic. Challenge for you?
Yeah, it was a challenge for everyone. It's just this whole car's poked such a big hole in the air. It's just you can't get around whoever's in front of you. You have to be substantially faster, but those are the cards you're dealt, and you got to deal with it. But we had a great strategy, great pit stops. Darian and the guys really put a great FedEx Crown Toyota under me this evening. So it's good run for us. Two top 5s in a row for us all year, and that's not too bad.
Good top 5 for the 11.
Well, Jeff, you really had to battle through a lot with your car and your team today, and it came up just a little bit short, but there were flashes throughout the day where this seemed to be an extremely strong car and team. What eventually derailed you?
I guess a couple of things. I mean, mainly it was just we couldn't catch any brakes on the restarts.
I had, I don't know, whatever happened to the 22, some in the 27, and it was just kind of chaos. But our drive-in 100 Chevrolet was actually really, really quick. And I thought that was consistent all day long. The pit stops were fantastic. When guys got out of sequence there, it just really, got our track position off. And once we lost that track position, it was so hard to regain it. It was a great effort, great race car again. Yeah, ultimately just the restarts, even when I got a good one, something would happen, somebody about wreck in front of me or dive in there 4 wide and just cause a mess, and we just couldn't come out on the good end of that side of it. So that's what you got to do to be good. Congrats to Junior. That's awesome to see him win here at Pocono, and he had a strong car all day, and those guys played the pit strategy perfectly, and it really paid off, so that's great to see.
Great finish by rookie Kyle Larson. First time at Pocono, and Kyle, you come away with a top 5.
Yeah, I'll take it, man. That was a lot better finish than I thought we were going to have today. I thought after happy hour we'd have about a 15th place car, and I knew for the drop of the green we had a really good target Chevy, and especially throughout the race it got better and better. And there that last one I was really good. I thought I was better than Denny, but he was just doing a really good job at keeping his car in the right spot to get me tight behind him. But we had a top 5 here at the Tricky Triangle, a win yesterday in the ARCA Series. I guess you only asked for a little bit of a better weekend.
Another amazing finish by this incredible rookie.
Tony Stewart standing by here, out of the car. Tony, obviously an issue on pit road. Can you take me through it?
I have 100% driver error, so I don't know how I got through the lights like I did, but I got to where I blew through all the lights and didn't have any on the tack, so I didn't have no clue that I was over it though. But it was 100% driver error, so I gave my guys grief last week with a 6th place run. Thought we should run in the top 3, and then I threw it away this week. So I had an awesome Mobile 1 Chevy all day, all from Friday through Sunday. So great race car. Just the driver screwed it up this week.
We've heard from a lot of drivers here in our post-race coverage. We have not from Casey Kane. Caught up with him at the care center. He politely declined an interview, said he wasn't feeling up to it. We understand, Casey, after that hard hit. We wish you the best going to Michigan next week. Our updated chase grid, 14 races into the year, and then there were 4 drivers with a pair of wins. Those you see in yellow here all have gone to victory lane this season. Matt Kenseth, the first of those drivers that hasn't won, but you see him 2nd overall in the championship. If you don't have a win, you have to be 1st overall in the standings if you want an automatic bid into the chase. It's been a fun day here at Pocono. We appreciate you joining us. We'll see you next week from Michigan. For our entire production staff, Jeff Sponge Randolph, he's our producer. Mike Wells, our director, and our coordinating producer, Barry Landis. With Kyle Petty, Wally Dallenbach, I'm Adam Alexander. So good to have you with us on this Sunday afternoon in the Poconos. Next weekend, we are in Brooklyn, Michigan. Our coverage begins with Countdown to Green, served by Sonic New Eastern Time. Then at 1, it's the Quicken Loans 400. A wild day at Pocono. Some hard hits, some odd strategy. And at the end of the day, it's Dale Earnhardt Jr. getting his 2nd win of the year. Congratulations to him, and so long from Long Pond, Pennsylvania.